Welcome guys to YinYangTK everyone, and today we actually have a special episode of Sonic and Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings because we get the full animation plus a secret bonus ending. Let's get started. So we're going to be seeing the full animation right now. We're only going to be analyzing the very end. So we have the 3-part prologue animation. So this is all the little mini episodes together. So it's going to be just going all through it. We're going to be seeing how awesome this is. So Space Colony Arc 50 years ago, we remember that. So we see Shadow and Maria.
Shadow, hurry.
So this is kind of like a continuation of, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, especially the GameCube game.
Nothing. Look.
Shadow's always serious, man. He's basically like the Vegeta of freaking Sonic. Always serious, but he did lose someone precious. The only one that actually considered him like a family member and a friend.
Thank you.
Oh, Maria, the sickness.
I just pushed it a little. That's all.
The low gravity here only keeps your condition in remission. You should know better than to exert yourself.
Even Shadow's taking care of her.
I know. You're right. But when it comes to the beauty of the earth, I can't help myself. I can't wait for the day when we can finally return.
I was created here. I don't know if there's a place for me on Earth. Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form.
The ultimate life form.
I should be the key to all manner of medicines, curing you.
Aww. Just see how Maria cares about him.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just
even she knows he's doing his best right there.
While you both research.
And then all hell breaks loose here. We all remember that, right? The gun attacking the base right there. And then look at that freaking robot again. Like from Sonic Advance. Becoming a menace. Because I guess when that robot is like in contact with like the Chaos Emerald, it goes berserk. And then you kind of see this kind of like broken memories a little bit.
I'll handle this.
And then
just wait here.
Shadow is like, I'm gonna handle this.
I promise.
Into the Shadow just being a freaking badass. I keep saying it. This needs to be like a full-fledged season of Shadow the Hedgehog. Like just the premise, the story, the music, the animation, everything is just top tier. And then we get that freaking Dragon Ball Z freaking fight level right there. It's like, oh yeah, I don't care if you're a robot. Let's go. Let's go. Left, right, left, right. That Shadow Dash right there. And he could do the Shadow Dash as well. Because he can actually mimic the opponents. Oh, hits him right there and just shadows like the entire reality right then and there.
No, this isn't right.
Even Shadow knows this is some kind of dream.
Guardian Units of Nations.
Guardian Units of Nations gun.
Soldiers. They storm the Ark, destroy all evidence. But it's too soon. It's happening too quickly.
And then just goes freaking crazy. Like this is all in his mind right there. He's dreaming. And you see all the things that Dr. General Robotnik kind of like was writing, and then you just see the I guess the Shadow's memory of the soldiers firing upon, you know, General Robotnik, kind of like the execution type of thing. And then you see kind of like black arms. It's like that. Oh, and then, oh no, Maria. And they just shoot her right then and there. And then it's just a traumatic experience. And then you see the aliens right there. Look at the freaking alien. Black arms. In the present day, and then you remember like Shadow having that nightmare, and it felt too real.
View of the Ark.
The Ark that he sees from space.
No, that can't be. I need answers.
And he goes try to find those answers to actually invade one of Dr. Eggman's base. But everything is going to be realized in the arc. And then you go to the next thing, Space Colony Arc 50 years ago. And you see the little kid, that guy, Abe.
Tell that freak to stay away from me.
He becomes like the commander of Gun 50 years later. It's crazy how, you know, life changes in a dime.
Shadow, are you alright?
And then just Shadow's looking at that ugly alien.
It's just... The professor created me using alien DNA. The Black Arms, he called them.
The Black Arms.
The same DNA as this larva. This ugly, heartless creature. I may look like a hedgehog, but I'm really no different than this.
That's when
thing.
he's like feeling his lowest. But then you have Maria showing that he does have a heart.
You have a big heart.
Yeah,
It
reassuring
may be
him.
difficult for you to express it, but I know that deep down you really
He's just a
do
tough
care.
guy. He doesn't know how to show his emotions. And then look at freaking that kid. He knew he was
What you
being
do is
stupid.
what defines you. I know you're having a hard time finding answers, but I'm certain you
Maria
will
was a
one day.
real friend for Shadow right there.
Then
And then we go to the
you'll find
present
even
day
more people you can
where
trust.
just Shadow's just freaking destroying, you know, Eggman's base like no tomorrow. Looking for a spaceship. And I was like, yeah, you got all those robots. Nothing let me just do me. Boom. I'll destroy them myself. Nothing. Omega. And then you see Rouge the Bat.
Evening, handsome. Didn't expect to see you here.
Rouge, what are you doing here?
Just gathering some intel for Gun. I convinced Omega to be my backup. What's your story?
Oh, Rouge just being Rouge.
Spacecraft to reach the Ark. I have reason to believe the Black Arms have returned.
The
Well,
Black
you're out of
Arms have
luck
returned.
here.
He has
This
that
is
feeling.
Just a supply depot.
Oh, saved Rouge in the nick of time. And then you see the reunion
Hold that thought.
of Team Dark right there. Shadow, Omega, and Rouge. And you just see freaking Shadow leading the team because he is the leader for Team Dark right there. But you see Rouge has that killer instinct as well. And then boom.
Now about this
Destroyed it.
spacecraft. I can take you to a ship,
Rouge
but
just
in
being
return,
playful.
You're going to have to promise to come to Sonic's birthday party.
And then Shadow's like,
I'll
oh
take that
great,
as
I
a
have to deal
yes.
with Sonic now.
Now then, interested in raiding a gun base?
And Rouge was the one that gave, you know, Shadow the idea to raid the gun base.
So, Gun funded the research that created you, and when they got you, they sealed you away for 50 years.
So Shadow's an old man, but he's been
The
preserved
point
in
is,
that
don't get
stasis.
too caught up on any vendettas tonight.
Gun is not my enemy tonight.
No, it's not.
Just an obstacle in my way.
Just a freaking obstacle. Shadow being GOAT. What else can you expect from Shadow? Man, Shadow's just freaking awesome. And you see Omega, he's like, I call dibs. But it's like, nope, this is for me now. And look at Shadow, he just grabbed that thing and was like, boom. Nothing you can do. And that pilot doesn't even know who he's dealing with in that moment. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna miss. I'm gonna miss that rocket. And even with the lasers, no target. Yeah, nothing you can do. Even with those rockets, look at how Shadow just invades them. Evades them like easy, without any problem whatsoever. Chaos control. And then stops it, and then just destroys them right then and there with a sonic speed. He's like, yeah, try to stop me, bro. You can't. destroys it. It's about to explode. And then he just does like a boss move right there. It's like, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, psych. I'm just hitting the eject button for you. And then he just appears. It's like, there you go. All business.
I wanted to destroy it.
The freaking robot.
Shadow to Rouge. I'm in position.
Copy that and initiating launch.
So now he's about to launch, heading up there with his intention to figure out what's going on in the arc. He has every reason to believe that Black Arms is back. And I have a feeling he might be right, but there's something going on. Because if we're talking about generations, it looks like there could be like a time warp type of thing going on. Like maybe all the timelines are just skewed, and there might be a chance that we see Shadow and Maria, you know, together. And maybe Maria will kind of figure out in the back of her mind what actually happened.
This is Commander Abraham Tower.
And look at Captain Abraham. Abe from the Space Colony Arc stopped it. Stopped the freaking machines from destroying Shadow from taking off.
Abe, I brought that intel you requested.
The intel.
And aided in the destruction of millions in gun assets.
Sorry, but Shadow needed some help saving the world.
Shadow's just trying to save the world right now.
That's the case. Despite all that's passed between us, he saved the
And then you
world from
hear the
Black Doom.
freaking background
Should've known I
music,
would've
man.
supported him
Oh,
if he asked.
it's so tough. The more I hear it, the more it's just so good with the story.
You could have talked him down, Rouge.
And you know that there's only one person that can talk Shadow down, but that person is long gone. 50 years long gone.
And she was lost to us.
And I guess the lore of it is that Abe thought it was Shadow's fault for Maria's death, but then he figured out the truth. And then you kind of see Shadow kind of getting flashbacks of Maria. It's almost kind of breaking his heart a little bit right there, because that was like his only friend right there.
That life was taken from me long ago. I need
Now
to
he's just focused on his mission to see if Black Arms has returned, and he has to stop the threat by any means necessary, because that's what Maria asked of him, to save the world.
Aboard the Ark. And
The
I
world that
must
Maria
eliminate
always
it.
wanted to visit, but couldn't because of her illness. And I guess after this, you see like the credit scene, and then from the credit scene, we're going to be looking at the actual secret ending. So we're going to go a little bit here. We're going to see what the ending is. Okay, so that's the Space Colony Arc, right? It's kind of like in ruins a little bit. Wait, what's that? Oh, he's back. He's not dead. Oh, shoot. Oh, he is not dead whatsoever. He is not. Just look at that. Black Doom is back, man. Let's see. Look at that. I'm gonna like pause it so I can show you guys exactly. Look at that. The 3 eyes right there. Black Doom. Yep. Right then and there. That is gonna be the premise. And we did see that. We did see it from the trailer, but just seeing it from the animation type of thing, that's pretty cool. And it's coming soon, guys. It is coming soon in less than 2 weeks. Next week, I believe. That's when we're gonna actually play Sonic Generations, October 25th. So by the calendar, that is next Friday. Next Friday, we are actually going to see it. And I'm actually going to do some live streaming with this game. I have to. And I bought it for the Switch. And I did buy the collector's edition. So I will not be getting that until probably next year. That's what they said, that I'll probably get it by mid-2025. So whenever that comes, I'll share it with you guys. But what about you guys? What did you guys think about the secret ending, and how like nice was it to see? I guess I would say the secret ending of, or the bonus ending, is if you want to call it, of Sonic and Shadow Generations, The Dark Beginnings, where we see that image right there. Write your comments below, and if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications so you know when future videos are available. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today. And again, stay awesome.